Okay, show that the equation we've got here can be written as a quadratic, right? Now, of course, we've got fractions here, right? Algebraic fractions. And what we need to do, just like we've done in other questions, when we're taking away, right, fractions, just like adding fractions, we must get the bottom numbers or terms, in this case, the same, right? So we need to get a common denominator. And in order to do that, right, what we do is, of course, the common denominator would be that times that, right? That's how you do it. So 2x minus 1, x plus 4, yeah? I just times that by that. So if I'm timesing this bottom term here by this, of course, I've got to times the top as well by this. So that what I do to the bottom here, in terms of x plus 4, I also do to the top. So everything balances nicely. Same over here then, right? You know, I only need to get the common denominators these times together. But think about what I've done here, right? I've times the x plus 4 by this 2x minus 1. So I've got to times the top by 2x minus 1 as well. Okay? And of course, then that equals to 6. Right? Now there's... this can be then a single fraction, right? So you're going to have 3x plus 4 minus 5, 2x minus 1, all over then this here, which would equal to 6. And what I would do then is take this nonsense here, this double bracket, sorry, up to the other side, and because you're dividing by it, take it up and multiply. Okay, you got a 6 there, that's alright, don't worry about the 6, just leave it there. But we 6 times all this here, okay? And so we'll have, how much room am I? I'm going to have 3x plus 4 minus 5 bracket 2x minus 1. That's the top line there, and take it over, and you can have 6 times all this, okay? What we'll do then, we'll multiply out these brackets here. So 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 4 is 12. 5 times 2x is minus 10x, because it's minus 5, isn't it, times 2x. And then minus 5 times minus 2 is plus 5, right? So minus 5 times minus 1 is plus 5. And then that will equal then. Now, when I expand all this here, what I should do, right, is keep the 6 as it is. So forget about that for a minute, write it down, and do FOIL with this, right? Do FOIL with this. So we do 2x times x, yeah, with the first. 2x times x is 2x squared. But of course, there is a 6 here, so I can't just write 2x squared, you know, just next to it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put another bracket there, okay? So I'll have 2x times x is 2x squared, okay? And then just the firsts. Then you do 2x times 4 is 8x. And then you've got the outers there. Sorry, you've got the, yeah, what have I done now? You've got first, 2x times x is x squared, 2x squared. Outers, 2x times 4 is 8x. Then you've got the inners, minus 1 times x is minus x. And then you've got the lasts, minus 1 times 4 is minus 4. Close bracket, right? Then we're going to simplify this, right? So we can simplify this side. So we'll have, here you've got 3x, take away 10x is minus 7x. Okay, and 12 plus 5 is 17. Equals then 6 bracket 2x squared plus 7x minus 4. Then we've got to times through by 6 here. So minus 7x plus 17 equals then 12x squared when you times through by 6 plus 42x minus 24 times through by 6. Then we get everything onto one side. So I'm thinking, make this a 0 here. Where am I going to go? I'll have to write it up here. So make this a 0. And then take all this over. So I'll have 12x squared plus 42x minus 24. And I'm taking this over, so it becomes plus 7x. I'll write it here. And then 17 goes over, so it becomes minus 17. And then I'll have 0 equals 12x squared. That becomes plus 49x. And then minus 24 minus 17 is minus 41. And I get exactly what they want there, of course. Alright? So then part B then says hence solve. So basically this here, rewritten again here, and they want you to solve it to 2 decimal places. So basically you just use this. You use this solution. You use this quadratic here. Okay? And can I just, word of advice here, if you didn't get out part A, right, if you mucked it up and you just couldn't get it out, you can still answer part B, okay? Because when it says hence solve, well, you just go back to what they've said here. They've given you the answer, haven't they, to part A. They said this is what it is. So you just go back to this, and then you write it here, and then you can work this out, can't you? You can get the 3 marks. Of course, 2 decimal places with a quadratic means you use the formula. So, you know, A would equal 12, B would equal to 49, and C would equal to minus 41, of course. But you use this, right? You know, don't worry if you muck this up. You still get these 3 marks here. So then x will equal formula from page 2, minus b minus 49 plus or minus square root b squared, so that's 49 squared, take away 4 times a, which is 12, times c, which is minus 41, all over 2a, so 2 times 12, and then x will equal, so then what I do then is I sort this root out. Let's work out what it is. 49 squared, take away 4 times 12 times minus 41, and I get 4369 over 2 times 12 is 24. So x will equal minus 49 plus that over 24, or the minus version of it, minus the root. So get my calculator. So I get out 0.71, or x will equal, this time 2 decimal places, minus 4.795, so that'll be 4.80, right? With 2 decimal places. We're done.